Hi there. I know as a leader, you are using dozens of one-trick tools to get your team to perform. I'm coming to you live from the beach today, and if you stick with me, I'm going to show you the beach in a couple of minutes. I know you talk to your team about competencies. You do some management by objectives. You track time. And you're even being the 1-minute manager. You're walking around, you're doing your 1-minute talks, and there goes your afternoon. And what have you really gotten done? What you need is balanced energy leadership. Welcome back to Tea with Honey. This is where you get to take some time for yourself to energize your life and your work with a little bit of balanced energy. And today I'm talking about balanced energy leadership. Remember that normally I'm here live on Facebook and on YouTube on Tuesday afternoons at 2 p.m. Central. So follow me so that you know when we're going live. Subscribe so that you know when we're going on the air. I am Dr. Lisa Lish, and in about 7 minutes, in a total of about seven minutes, I'm going to teach you what will help you uptick the engagement and the productivity of your team, which of course we all need now more than ever. So be sure to stick around because I'll even show you how to get some better ideas out of your team. And of course we can all use that. Who's online? Give me a shout out. Who's online? Where are you watching from? Are you at a work office? Are you at a home office? Are you at home? What city are you in? What country are you in? Let me know who's out there. Put it in the chat box and let me know where you are today. And what is your biggest challenge with your team right now? You're leading a team, and your team could be your family. It could be a team you lead at church or at a not-for-profit or in a volunteer organization. Or, of course, as an executive, it could be your team at work that you lead. What is your biggest challenge with your team right now? Go ahead and put it in the chat box. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. A couple days ago, I had some technical difficulties, actually user error with my sound. So if you can hear me, would you give me a thumbs up emoji in the chat box, please? And I am actually going to check my mic and make sure that we are, it looks like we have sound going. If you can give me a yes, we can hear you in the chat box, I'd appreciate it. What's at stake if you don't engage your team members right now? How will your goals, your team's goals, end up for the end of the year? We're going into Q4. How will your performance look? How will the performance of your team look? Think about that. We would like to end 2020, which has been an amazing year with lots of surprises. Let's end it strong. Let's end it strong and with some accomplishments and really rock our goals by engaging our team and helping it to be high performing and high impact. If you are just tuning in, we are talking about balanced energy leadership and why it's important and why it is important to you. What is balanced energy leadership? Well, balanced energy leadership is leading while balancing the feminine and masculine energy of your team so that your team is using all of the energy that is available to it and not leaving half of its energy at home or somewhere else. We might think of this as feminine and masculine energy. We might think of it as cool and hot energy. However we want to think about it, we want to make sure that we are staying in balance and that we are using all of the energy that we have available to us and not leaving anything out. How is balanced energy leadership different? How is it unique? How is it going to make you a unique and standout leader? Well, other leadership programs, number one, may say to you or imply that you need to be a structured leader, very authoritarian, be the big boss with your team, and the leading is about telling others what to do, while balanced energy leadership is about listening, encouraging, and supporting your team members. Of course, we want to have some structure, but you hired talented people. They're smart. They accomplish a lot at home and beyond. They accomplished a lot before you hired them. So listening, encouraging, supporting, helping to get barriers out of the way, that is your role, a lot of your role as a leader of your team. And as you support them and engage them and enable them, your team members will become even more powerful and even more productive. And listen to them. You may want them to give you ideas of what to do. Ask them for suggestions. Ask them for feedback. This is what some of our most powerful and most balanced leaders do. Number two, other leadership development programs will tell you that during particularly stressful times, you may have to hold your employees' hands, really coach them, really teach them, micromanage them, manage to the task level, especially now during times of change. It's tempting, I get it. During times of stress, it's tempting to manage by task. Ask people for their list of things that they got done today. Ask them to list out what they did each hour. Back up. Take that 10,000-foot view. When you can start managing by broader initiatives, you diffuse competition, and you build trust, you build collaboration, you build relationships. Your team will, within that trusting environment, your team will be enabled to take more risks, to learn, to succeed. Sure, when we take risks, we make some mistakes. That's okay. That's how we learn. And that's how the whole team will learn together collaboratively, and we need that more now than ever. And that's how balanced energy leadership teaches us and helps us to be successful. I have one more point about balanced energy leadership, but before I want to check in with our online audience, is this resonating with you? Do you like this? If so, give me a thumbs up, give me a yes or a smiley face. Let me know what you're thinking. Put it in the chat box or in the comments. I love your feedback. Number three, and this is my final point about how balanced energy leadership is different, and it will differentiate you from other leadership development programs that you may have participated in. And once I finish this point, we're going to go to the beach. So stick around. Other leadership development programs teach you that you need to give your team members a sense of urgency, that's up to you to give your team members a sense of urgency. I have a news bulletin for you. Your team members already have a sense of urgency. They want to do well. They know these are challenging times, and they want to do well. They want you to do well, and they want their company to do well. They want everything to go well that they're part of. They have that sense of urgency. They're aware of the challenges. What they need from you is information, transparency, support. They need to know what's going on. They need to don't sugarcoat risks, dangers, barriers from them. Don't sugarcoat things from them. Be honest, be transparent, and even share your own fears and vulnerabilities. That way everyone can pull together in a really strong, cohesive team and work together on the challenges at hand. That's what builds a strong team. That is what makes you a strong and effective leader. Thank you, Darius. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that very much. I've got a bunch of woo-hoo woohoo's from Darius Jones. Thank you. When you make yourself available to listen and to be open, your team will automatically be more action oriented. They know what's at stake and they want to do well. And remember, listening, active listening is one of your most powerful skills as a leader. Be sure to listen without judgment. Listen to understand and to truly hear what your employee, your team member is trying to say. Listening is a skill of receptivity. You want to receive the message. This is what is truly powerful. This is so powerful. What does balanced leadership, energy leadership mean for you? A less toxic work environment, better retention and engagement of your employees, and guess what? More productivity in an evolving, changing workforce than you will ever get from traditional leadership methodologies. I'd love to hear your questions and comments. How can you learn more? Go to my website, lisalish.com. There I have an Elemental Energies quiz. It is free for you. Take it. Find out if you are a balanced leader. If you come out with the result of being a balancer, you're a balanced leader. If you get one of the other 4 outcomes, let's talk. I'd love to see you on future lives, or make an appointment with me for a discovery session and let's talk. And with that, I'd love for you to subscribe, like, and share this video. Let's get the message out. And when I am going live again, you will be notified and you won't miss any of this fabulous information about balanced energy leadership. I also encourage you to check out my book, which is Feminine Emergence, and that is about the emergence of feminine energy for balance in our lives, because we want both the masculine and the feminine energy in our lives. Everybody give me a thumbs up. We're heading into the weekend. I hope you're doing great. Give me a woo woo or a smiley face. I appreciate you so much, and I'm going to walk us out to the beach for a view of the Gulf. So sorry about the shaky screen, but I don't want you to miss this before we sign off. So I've got to make sure I don't trip over anything. I did my live from inside only because there's some heavy equipment out here today. So, but look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? There we go. Oh, I'll get rid of the subscribe, like, and share so you can see it a little better. Ooh, the light's so bright out here I can't hardly see things. Okay, so look at that. There's the beach. I'm in Galveston today. That's actually the Gulf. Enjoy. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.